The No Fate channel, checking in. I know so many of you have been whining about the cost of home gym equipment. It's too expensive. It's not fair. I can't afford a home gym. Well, today I'm going to prove all of you wrong. That's right, we are going to build a home gym for under $1,000 using nothing but Amazon.com prices.
Hadouken!
Now, for $1,000, yeah, you're not going to get that Instagram picture perfect home gym that's all color coordinated and it looks really good when you use hashtag home gym life. No. You are going to get a 100% pain palace. It's going to be meat and potatoes, and those meat and potatoes are going to get you nothing but gains. You're going to be down in your home gym, and yeah, you're not going to want to take any photos to share on your Instagram, but you're going to suffer in silence and you're going to look good naked. So, if you got any ideas on what you would do with $1,000, I want you to comment below and let's dive in. Probably the best thing about starting your home gym adventure is that you are 100% in charge. You got the cake, you got the cheddar, you got the cash. Hey, you spend it when you want, and that means you can capitalize on crazy good sales. And that's what we are going to do. Amazon Prime, you know, is going to have sales on Prime Day. You know they're going to have sales on Black Friday, Cyber Monday, and today is some October sale that they're running, and we're going to take advantage of it. Let's get started. Before we get all cute and fluffy with our home gym, we are going meat and potatoes, and that means power rack. Now, for $1,000, you don't have the money to buy a pristine 3x3 power rack in the color of your choice. We are going to go with the squat rack power cage. This bad boy comes with actually a lot of good stuff. Now, is it pristine? No. Is it going to be your forever rack? Hell no. It comes with spotter arms, which means you can safely squat, you can safely bench with it, and it comes with a landmine attachment, which is of course great because it's just one of those things you can add in. Now this thing even comes with a pull-up bar. For me, it's one of my number one back exercises, so now you don't have to go out and buy a pull-up bar. Great accessories, and it even has band pegs if you want to go that route and take advantage of some band pegs that they have on the side. Next up is the barbell, and I know you want some Rogue Ohio bar in stainless steel. Hey, we're on a budget. It's about gains. It's not about looks and aesthetics, and we are gonna go as cheap as they come. This is $62.82 with free shipping. Now, this cap barbell is gonna be a disaster from day one, but it's something that you can upgrade, and I don't know how you pass up $62.82 when you are on a budget. Absolutely will get the job done for your benches and your squats and your deadlifts and your bicep curls, bent over rows, and a whole host of other exercises. Certainly something that you're not going to have forever, but I have trained with a bar that is this junky, and I've trained with one for a couple of years in my home gym, and it absolutely works. And honestly, as long as you get over the hype beast of trying to have a beautiful home gym, you're not going to worry about it. You're not going to notice it. Listen, I know these cap Olympic plates are horrible. I know they're made overseas. I know they're going to chip. They're going to rust eventually. But I have a bunch of these 10s that I've had for 10 plus years, and they still weigh about 10 pounds. They're still going to get the job done, and you're not going to beat this price. I typically like to go with bumper plates for my home gym, but again, you can't beat the price. We are on a budget, and we got some serious weight. We got 445s, 225s. For some reason, they're selling sets of 10 and 4-packs, and they're selling sets of 5 and 4-packs. So if you wanted, you could try to sell some of these 5s and 10s if you didn't think you needed them. But hey, weight is weight, and this is a great budget home gym. Now we're at 6'11", and we've got the bones of an amazing home gym, and now it's time to throw on the meat. We talked earlier that you can obviously bench in your Fugazi squat rack, so we are going to need a bench, and we're going to go after an adjustable bench in order to capitalize on having that incline and that overhead position. Thankfully, there's a sale, so we've got a number of options. Now, I personally have used Flybird and find them to be fantastic for the price. Keep in mind, of course, everything is relative for the price. This one's $99, and I don't know if we can beat it. We are on a budget, but I kind of want to go with this one. I kind of want to go with the 150, the red and black. I know we may regret this because it's more money, but we're going to go with this one. I do know, for those of you that are concerned, this thing will hold 1,000 pounds. I had a cheaper version of Flybird, and it held over 1,000 pounds, so there's no worry about this thing kind of giving out on you. Let's see where our price point is at. Boom, $760. So we have the basis of a really good home gym, meat and potatoes, bench, squat, deadlift, all that landmine stuff, as well as overhead press. And on top of that, you can do some pull-ups, bent over rows, bicep curls, the whole gambit. Now, we couldn't afford dumbbells. That is something that you could get down the road easily. At this point, it just wasn't going to make sense for us to commit so much money to the dumbbells and not have a complete set, or feel that it wasn't going to be heavy enough for us. Now it's time to round out our home gym with a lot of variety. And variety is going to keep you entertained. It's going to keep you interested, motivated, and variety of that functional fitness is just going to toughen you up. So we are going to go with a Sandbag. I happen to really, really love Sandbags, and I know Synergy Fitness has some good ones. Let's see if we can find a better one. They've got a version 2. This is their version 1. Their version 2 is a little better. That's the 100, there's the 100, there's the 40. What color do you want? Well, we're going to go with the cheapest color, which is orange. Now, this holds 40 pounds of sand. Now, many of you think that's not a lot of sand. That's heavy. It's a functional exercise. That sand is going to be moving, so we're going to throw that in. Our cart now is at $795. So we've got $210.05 to work with, and we're going to use every penny. Okay, we are going to go with an adjustable kettlebell. I'm a huge fan of kettlebells, as many of you may know. Unfortunately, we can't go with the individual kettlebells because it's just going to cost too much. We'd only end up buying 2 different kettlebell weights, and I don't think that would give you as much variety as you want. The interchangeable ones are not as nice as the solid ones, but they absolutely get the job done. If you're not familiar with the kettlebell, it is a cannonball with a handle. It is 100% a man maker. It is grueling. There's tons of exercises you can do that will absolutely get you beefy, get you bulked, get you basically be a killer in the streets, and that's what this thing is going to do. Now, the cart subtotal is $900, but we do have a 10% coupon that should give us an extra $10 to work with before checkout. So I'm pretty pumped about that. Next up is cardio. All right, for your money, jump rope is probably going to be your best bet. And frankly, I know it's not fun and flashy, but jump ropes are an excellent form of cardio, excellent way to warm up, and so on and so forth. This comes in at $15. I actually have this in a different color. Let's see if we can find a different color that we might like. Let's go red. I think we got a couple other things that are red. We're going to go red, $15, and we are going to add it to the cart. Now, I know many of you from 2020 hate your bands because that's all you could find that was not out of stock, but we are going to go with these nameless bands for $20. These are going to help with your pull-ups, and you can obviously use the band peg that they have on your power rack as well, and you can incorporate these into your workouts in a whole host of different ways. A big fan of bands. Now, for dumbbells, I was going to lean towards these cast iron dumbbells, and I still may. Frankly, they do work. I had a set of these as a kid, and they did build the arms. I will say that they are a bit of a nuisance. They're a bit of a hassle, but they do get the job done for set to set. I just don't know if I want to commit that kind of price to go with 105 pounds. Gymnastics rings, I know something you might not have thought about, but they are fantastic to add to your power rack. You can do a different variation of the pull-up, but you can also do dips. You can also do push-ups with these things, and they're only 25 buckaroos, $960. Let's see what else we can find. Sticking with Yes for All, because I have found them to be a really good budget company in terms of just delivering on what they promise at a low price. This is a double D row handle. So for your bent over rows with that landmine attachment that we bought earlier, you can use this. Also, if you want to do a close grip pull-up, yep, you can just throw this over the top of your pull-up bar and go to town. Slam ball, another great piece of equipment that is functional and versatile. You can use these to slam them. You can use them as a medicine ball, a wall ball, and you can do a whole host of exercises with these, and they're not going to break. They're made to be driven into the ground. And this is a fantastic deal for 30 pounds. So you're going to get a ton of weight. This thing's going to be super heavy. You're not going to outgrow this 30 pound. We are officially over the price point here on our build. And a promise is a promise. Promise is made, promise is kept. So we are going to get rid and do a little bit of a switch up. So we're going to get rid of this adjustable kettlebell, and we're going to go back to those cast iron dumbbells, see what kind of a deal we can get. So we got just under $90. Let's see if what we can get for just under 90. Yes, that worked. So it's $106. Now, keep in mind, one of the items that we bought had a 10% coupon that's going to get us $10 off. So now we are officially at under $1,000 when you factor in that coupon, and it's Amazon, so everything ships free. Boom. We got the dumbbells, we got the slam ball, we got the D handle, we got the rings, we got the bands, we got the jump rope, the sandbag, the adjustable bench, plenty of weight, and we got the barbell, which we're going to have to replace eventually, but it will absolutely hold up for our first few years of muscle building in our home gym dungeon. And we of course got the Fitness Reality squat power cage rack thing that does come with J hooks, landmine, swivel, weight storage attachment, and power band pegs. So we are off to the races, and clearly this was all done in one night. Had you used Facebook Marketplace, had you moved between different sites, had you rocked different sales at different times, you would have gotten an even better deal. And I'll tell you right now, this gym that we just built together, you and I, absolutely will get the job done. The only caveat is if you happen to be ultra strong, I mean basement Brandon strong, that would add up because you have to get, frankly, more weight, and you would have to get a better bar. But if you're like 300-pound bench strong, this is actually going to get the job done because it's going to hold up on everything that you can do and more, so you don't have to worry about it. Clearly, there's still crazy deals to be had out there if you are rocking the budget, and if you are on the lookout, you can absolutely upgrade your current budget build quite easily, quite quickly, and then turn around and sell your old stuff to recoup some of that money. Now, if you found today's video informative, give it a like, hit the subscribe button. You know we're dropping new home gym equipment videos every week. As usual, thanks for watching, and don't save anything for the trip back.